The buttons.
I think that was funny that there was a tweet saying Jack dropping truth bombs.
Where is this?
Oh, it's 3 devious.
Yeah, but where did he drop it on? NBNN on?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, he just tweeted it at me.
So Elon changed it to X, huh? Okay, I see.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. And instead of tweets, they're X's. But we can talk about that during the show.
Quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And this is Lunch, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Les.
And this is Jack. Welcome to a glorious Taco Tuesday on a little show called
tacos.
Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar nudes so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours.
That's right. Always question
Yes.
personal life choices. Well, welcome
Absolutely.
to today's show, boys and girls. It is Taco Tuesday, July 25th, 2023, here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And as always, giveaways are open. Exclamation, I love free shit for chance to win mystery game keys. Exclamation, bundle me for a chance to win some usually worthless streamer bundles, but they're goodies anyway. Sometimes they're worth it, sometimes they're not, but hey, that's the whole point of watching this show. It's a gamble all the way across the board.
Oh, yeah.
It's always a gamble around here, but we'll be doing twofers today because it is Twofer Tuesday, also Taco Tuesday. I think I might have to make some tacos tonight. I haven't had tacos in a while.
I had tacos and migas and other things all this weekend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I
forgot to turn
hold
on.
What kind of tacos were they? Never mind.
Do you really want to know?
Shut up, Laz.
Yeah. But yes. Hey, Fun things. Fun things.
Fun things. But let's start off first. We have a birthday to one of our special friends out there. And of
Yes.
course, we got to say big happy birthday to Flair Minamoto out there. So happy
Yes.
birthday, Flair.
Happy birthday, Flair.
There you go. Love you, girl. Hope you have another great one today and
Yes.
many, many, many more. So I know she's probably out there fishing right now. So
Probably.
yeah.
Yeah. And yes, Tex-Mex is standard Texas food. Yeah, absolutely.
Is
You
that
can't
is that
go
like
wrong with
is that
eating
like
queso.
American cuisine for Texans?
Uh, pretty much. Pretty much.
Pretty much. But we've got some news, we've got some updates, we've got some interesting topics to talk about today, including some testing directives and a cistern that's not a cistern.
Yeah.
Is it a brother?
It's
No.
something.
Didn't say sister, I said cistern.
I know. I was making
Yeah.
But you want to hit that quick tweet from 3 Devious real quick?
Oh, yes, yes. Thank you to 3 Devious for tweeting out that Jackson is dropping some truth bombs all over to the place on today's show. That was from yesterday. So thank you
Yes.
for that.
3
Yeah.
Devious, always keeping up with the show out there. And of course, all of you folks out in X.
Yes.
X.
X and reading all the X's.
Do all your
You
exes
gotta
live in
love those
Texas?
X's. I have no idea where most of my X's live anymore. Yeah.
Yes, the fabulous Elon has done it again.
Yeah.
I love the fact that he actually asked if somebody can come up with a pretty cool logo. If this was the coolest logo they could come up with, you know, I'm surprised. I mean, hell, I could have come up with that.
Yep.
And I just clicked that logo, and somebody apparently has an account called X on Elon Musk parody account,
Oh,
and
does someone actually have an X?
says they're willing to buy the account for $69,420,420.69. Notice a motif there?
Mm-hmm. So where did you see that?
Here, hold on. I'll
Yeah,
just
yeah.
hit the X logo right up in the upper right hand, upper
Okay.
left hand corner.
Okay. And what about it?
And that's how I got it. That's how I
Well,
got
there
this
should have been a
tweet.
tweet there.
Well, then
When
I
I
will
hit the
go.
X in the top, it goes to my homepage.
Yeah. Well, here, let me share this with you, and then you can see it.
Okay, okay. Oh, that's the Elon Musk AOC one.
Yeah.
Yes.
69, 420, 420, 69. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But that is the parody account. So you must follow that parody account.
I don't. I don't know how it
Oh.
even got there. Like I said, I just hit the X. It went to my home. I get a whole bunch of crap ever since the changes to
The
Twitter.
X logo, it just comes from a $30 font pack. So that, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
again, yeah, I could have come up with that. Yeah.
So what I think is really funny is that after Elon Musk bought his way into PayPal and tried to change PayPal into X.com, all the other PayPal guys said, that's fucking stupid. And then they removed Elon. And now he's trying to redo the thing that he tried to do with PayPal. That's not
Yeah,
exactly.
I was gonna say the same thing. I'm
Hey,
glad you said it's Tina. Yeah, that's not
then
really
then
how it went
correct
down.
me how it went down.
He sold it for shit tons of money. That's what happened.
Uh,
That's where most of
uh,
his wealth originally came from, was selling off his portion to what became PayPal, wasn't it?
let's see. We can go with like this article.
He
Yeah,
started
PayPal
X.com,
scrapped
PayPal
everything.
bought,
Yeah,
but yeah. He
but
wasn't actually
like,
part of PayPal. PayPal bought him out, or bought his company.
yes. In X.com, Elon Musk see the blah blah blah. Musk wanted to use the name X.com, the new name for the company now known as PayPal, that he was building with Peter Thiel and Max. Musk wanted the company to be rebranded as X.com or X PayPal, but his fellow executives disagreed. Focus groups showed that the name X.com conjured up visions of a seedy site you would not talk about in polite company. And that's from the biography. And there's been other snippets from that biography as well.
I'm sure.
Yeah. And
But
it's like X.com, porn site. Yes.
and then apparently there was here's one from Richard Garriott. Hold on, because
Yeah.
apparently
X.com merged into PayPal, which Musk left in 2000. And in 2017, Musk purchased the domain name X.com from PayPal.
yeah, let's take a look at this reference to X.
Yeah. Ultima already had a Planet X as well. And according to Ultima 2, we'll find it in the 22nd century. Better yet, it looks habitable. Yeah. Star Wars and Time Bandits. Yeah.
Yes.
He started
Fun.
X.com, PayPal bought X, PayPal scrapped everything that was X.com because it was shit. And then Elon moved to the curb. After
And
they
bought
did their first
X.com.
yeah. After they did their first X.com credit card. Which,
But anyway, let's get on to
yeah.
some Shroud news.
Oh, Shroud news. Hey, we have a testing directive.
Testing directive, because everybody we know goes out to the QA server to play and test things because they have nothing better to do with their time, like building their character in the real-time world.
Yes.
Shroud nudes? Yeah, but see, people tune in for Shroud nudes.
Hey.
See,
So testing
using
directive.
X and nudes, two different things. You know, X can remind you of, like your
Hey, man.
ex-wife, your ex-mother-in-law, your
Hey,
ex-dog.
and just remember, they're no longer tweets. They're X's.
They're all X's.
I got X'd. And it's like stupid, stupid, stupid. But a new scene called Port Harmony Cistern will soon be accessible from Port Harmony. It'll be accessible to all players with episode 2 access as long
Yes,
as you have
$20.
completed 2 specific Port Harmony quests first. Here are the details for those who want to test it out on QA server. They're on my OF thingy. Here are the details for the QA build 1529 will have the update required for this test. Your main NPC contact is Honora Jenkins, the watersmith. She's in Port
Nora
Harmony by the
Jenkins.
she's in the Port Harmony by the marketplace. This is Jenkins' third quest. The first has her asking you to relieve pressure from a valve inside the jail walls, and the second she asks you to relieve pressure from 3 or 4 other valves around the city. You have to wait about an hour after finishing the second quest before you can pick up the new quest.
Do we have anything better to do than put in stupid time restrictions?
Well, that might be when the back end actually synchronizes quest completion. Hence the wait
how about
an hour.
click button, run fucking script. Click button, run fucking script. Click button, run fucking script. Hello?
Yeah.
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 I don't know what just happened to my headset. That was weird.
But yes, once you're eligible to start the quest, say sabotage.
No.
To
Once
Jenkins.
you're ineligible.
Once you're eligible to start the quest, say
Eligible.
sabotage.
Eligible.
Illegible?
Yeah. Eligible.
Illegible? Illickable. Once you're illickable to start the quest, say
I know. I had to do it. Sorry.
yeah. Can you imagine Google changing their name? Yes.
The fondle? Sure. Have you fondled yourself lately?
So they did change the corporate parent to Alphabet, but
yeah.
That's the corporate parent. Say sabotage, or how do you want to pronounce sabotage there, Laz?
Sabotage.
Sabotage. And choose the first or second response. You'll unlock this. You'll unlock the cistern access hatch right away and be sent into the Port Harmony cistern. If you somehow get into the Port Harmony cistern without talking to Jenkins to start the quest, look for her inside the cistern. If she's there, you can skip the first step and say sabotage to her in this location to start the quest.
Because making it there where you're not supposed to make it in the first place without talking to her to unlock it makes total sense to me.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be able to make it there, but if you happen to make it there, she'll be waiting for you.
Yeah. There are 2 hatches.
Hard.
Yeah, there are 2 hatches in Port Harmony that lead into the Port Harmony cistern. Both are stuck and inaccessible by default. Once you start the quest, you've unlocked the entrance forever for that character. After you finish Jenkins' quest, you'll unlock the exit cistern hatch forever. Without getting too specific, don't want to give away too many spoilers. Here's the general flow of the dungeon. Entrance. Jenkins spawns here as long as at least one other player in the area hasn't finished her cistern quest. Some doors and objects require a key. Cavern 1 includes a special puzzle. Tunnels and rooms. Enemies roam the halls. Some doors and objects require a key. Cavern 2 includes a virtually identical puzzle to the one in Cavern 1.
Spoiler.
Tunnels and rooms, enemies roam the halls. Why are you repeating? Tunnels and rooms,
Spoiler.
enemies roam the halls,
Spoiler.
and objects require a key. I'm aware. Yeah. Then there's a wave battle where you beat up some bad guys, and then if you finish the wave battle, some extra treasure rewards are here. Also, a quick path to the exit or back to Jenkins. Please keep an eye out for anything that seems clearly broken, typos in the conversations, and ambient barks that the NPCs shout out. This will be hard, but when giving feedback and reporting bugs, try to put any spoilers from the scene in spoiler tags when possible. And
Spoiler.
Ravalox said the QA server patch is now up and ready for testing. And we're aware of some small issues, and he's already submitted fixes for them. The only troublesome issue is you'll probably get an error when you try to complete the quest with the Jenkins that's inside the cistern, but you should be able to finish the quest with the Jenkins that's in the Port Harmony marketplace.
Because the Jenkins that shouldn't be in the cistern is screwed up. But
How is the same NPC screwed up? That's what I want to.
you know, I mean, again, it's like, how is Arabella all over the place? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't get it. Just don't get it. Just another broken system. Well, you know what? Let's talk about broken systems. This is from yesterday. And yeah, we were supposed to, this was supposed to be yesterday's main topic, but that got sidetracked by some Lord British discussion yesterday.
Which one? Which one?
World map update.
Wait, did I close that?
If you did, I'll give it to you again.
Yes, please give that to me again.
Every taco is hand rolled with exotic Mexican spices by genuine Mayan virgins. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice, Threadia. And how are you today, my dear?
Okay. So, right. Ray. Hi, Thradia. How you doing? You doing okay?
Bet you was doing all right. She's shy today.
I know. Okay. Ray Averile. I read a post on what to post in the wish list form, so hopefully I'm posting this in the correct spot. If not, kindly move to the appropriate location. I searched this form without finding a similar topic, but my search skills are not great. I recently returned to Suda early June this year, and I noticed that the world map is not accurate. Are there any plans to update the map to make it reflect the state of the overworld?
Answer, yes. When we finally put in the new server and migrate over and do everything that we've been promising to do for the past 3 years.
Yes. Oh, well, Ampu's like, what is not accurately displayed?
Half the world? Let's see. Half the player-owned towns. All of episode 2. Just to be, right off the cuff, all of episode 2 and half of the player-owned towns. I think, not accurate, not even displayed, let alone accurately displayed. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Red Dragon says, "No one calls me dear." Well,
Hi there, dear.
when you cuddle up next to
Dear
me on
Red
the couch,
Dragon.
then I'll call you dear, okay?
Are you sure you don't prefer honey? That reminds me when I was teaching, I used to call all my students Sugar Plum because I was on the Texas-Mexico border, and all the other teachers called all the kids Mijo or Mija. And it's like, I'm already El Pinche Huerto. Let's call everybody Sugar Plum.
Yeah, I don't know why they would be using mijo or mija because that's just totally incorrect anyway.
Why?
Because that's son and daughter.
It's a diminutive. Yes, I'm aware of exactly what it is,
Yeah,
but
well, but
yeah,
I think it would be inappropriate for a teacher to be calling kids their sons and daughters. That's just me, but
no, it was not like Dangerous Minds. Because for one, teachers aren't allowed to fucking modify the curriculum however they want anymore. Ha! So you can't really inspire anybody and challenge them. Ooh. And they want you to do things at such a speedy pace, and then it's like, hey, you're not covering the unit that you're supposed to be covering. Yeah. So
he said unit.
yeah, not practical. But Rinaldi, with the maps on the website that you referenced, are out of date, I think, and they are no longer maintained. That web-based map system was initially way maps were implemented.
Not true.
However, the devs slowly integrated the web-based map system into the game. Also not true.
Yeah.
So now maps can be accessed from within the game, and the in-game maps are mostly up to date and actively maintained.
Not true.
And if the web-based maps are not going to be maintained, then perhaps they should be removed. Well, remember 4 years ago that Chris said he had a brand new map server and he was going to go
That's what I said.
install it over the weekend.
He had the box and he was going to install the new server box and give the map server its own box. Apparently, the map server is co-hosted with something else, so he was going to give the map its own server box, which as far as we understand, has not happened.
Yes, it is. It has been a very long weekend.
Yeah, very long weekend.
And a long vacation because Chris is going to return to the team full-time-ish after his November 2022 planned vacation.
A camping trip got in the way.
Yeah, and a new job and other things.
Yeah, and other camping trips.
Scanfor's like, have you looked at it recently, Anpu? In terms of pot placement, it's several years out of date. Only reason I use it is there's no way to view the map in-game from within scenes.
Yes. The
Very
main
true.
reason for having it web-based and off-site of the game so that you can look things up. Yes, absolutely.
So that way you can go to M and then you can be like, man, how do I change maps? How do I change maps to look at things? How do I put pins on my map in game so that way I can leave a note to myself? How do I bring back the fact that this used to actually have lots displayed on it? How do I do all the things that used to exist? And then Conjurer Dragon, please don't remove them until after the new map is in the game and working, even obsolete and without the Island of Mistrender. The Soda map is still helpful for the areas where in-game currently no map is available, but before was. Ronaldi, fair point. So then perhaps the option described below. If the web-based maps are not going to be updated, but will still be kept accessible for players who still use them, I think a notice should be posted on the web-based maps that the that states something like, these soda maps are outdated and not maintained, but are preserved for historical reference. Please use the in-game map system, which sucks even more. Which is actively maintained and contains the most current maps. If there is a map in game for that scene, which may or may not be there. Oh, Tina with the comment, they can't remove them. That would also require someone who knows what they are doing.
Dun, dun, dun.
Tina.
Yeah, how about they just do what they should have done in the first place and just put Jacob White on staff when they had the chance, because Jacob White, was the guy who invented this thing, and instead of trying to buy something without finding out what it actually took to do the actual thing, they, and hiring the guy to do it, they just said, well, let's just buy it off of them and we can figure it out, which of course was a total failure on their part. Yes.
Because we're smarter than you guys are. Yeah. And then since then, they haven't figured out. I mean, it took them, 9 months to figure out one little bug related to it?
Yeah. And of course, Jacob had. Let's go over here real quick before we finish this. Let's bring up Soda Map.
No. Let's go to the butt of the hour before we bring up Soda Map.
Okay, we can do that because.
And then.
Don't forget to pull 2.
I pulled 2. Thradia getting a streamer bundle and Andrew Night Owl.
Well, Thradia got the double win along with the Maynard getting the next one. So, congratulations, Thradia and the Maynard.
And Andrew. Oh, wait. Thradia. I almost sent 2 to Andrew. That would have sucked. For Thradia. There you go. And giveaway is open again on my side. So we are going to the map, right?
Yeah, as soon as I send this last one. The Maynard. There we go.
Yes.
And there you go, Thradia and the Maynard.
Oh.
As we bring the map over to the proper screen here. Alrighty, let's get back over here. So, oops. They're not ending. You're welcome. So let's pick a place like let's pick an
a nice place.
Superstition Canyon. Let's try Superstition Canyon.
Okay. Superstition Canyon. Okay. Tells us, are we going into the map? Or are we going to the wiki, share? What?
No, we're going into the map.
Okay, going into the map.
Now, of course, back in the day, you would be able to take and put pins or flags.
Yeah, if you were logged in.
Oh, I guess that would help. I have to log in. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Let me. I guess that really doesn't make sense.
So
That's blanked
once
out.
you are. Help if I spell Superstition Canyon correctly. Once you are logged in, you can actually put things like, I need to flag.
Yeah.
Oh, did they break the flags? They broke the flags.
Yeah, they broke it all. The
Yeah,
layer,
I mean
the
the only thing,
layers, yeah.
old house layer, lot houses. Yeah, they broke it all, man. The only thing you can do is drop a pin, a single pin.
Yeah, see? What I wanted to show off was you used to be able to drop ore spawn points and ores and cotton bushes and everything else that was possible
Yeah.
was able to be placed. So if you found an ore node there, you could just place an ore node there. What is this one? Let's see if that one works. Does that one work? Or is it just yeah, you can only drop a pin on, yeah.
The
And you can
only thing you can do now
you can
is
only drop
drop a
one
pin.
pin. Yeah, you can only drop
Yeah.
one pin, which you used to be able to drop multiple pins. And yeah, used to be able to do a bunch of other stuff. So let's go to Owl's Head real quick and again show the difference.
Oh yeah. Owl's Head. The fact that it's got the lots, you've got like owners, you've got all kinds of things.
Yeah, now that's something that actually does get updated every day still, but you also notice that like down over here near the down near the skill trainers, just that whole area down there.
Yes.
You'll notice all the NPCs, the guards, the trainers, the merchants, all that stuff is on this map. Okay. But when we go over back to the main map of Owl's Head,
In game,
you're going to notice that all of this stuff is gone. And let's scroll this down a little.
I
Come
mean,
on.
you've got a couple, like a
Yeah.
couple of them, but
Yeah, but
not all of
yeah.
them.
All it is highlighting the buildings. It's highlighting the town crier, the stables, which are pretty much useless, the crafting pavilion. Whereas,
Yes.
you can see the main difference between the two maps, plain as day. Plus, again, you used to be able to place your own markers there so that, again, village lots, outlines of the actual lots to see, and see the houses that are on the lots because it
And
populates
you
the
can drill
houses
down
that
to
you built.
drill down to the street names too.
Yes. You can actually click on the village lot to share that, which you can't do this in the if you wanted to share this as a shareable to say, hey, here's my lot, you could take this link and give it to somebody, and they would be able to find your lot by just pulling it up on the world map. Again, the names of the roads, you'll notice that Owl's Crescent Road and the West Gate there, whereas you have absolutely none of this information anywhere on any of these maps. No road names, no nothing, because why? Because they're too lazy to actually get in there and do it right the way it was originally done. And again, this doesn't just happen for Owl's Head. Let's go take a look at Brittany.
What's one?
Yeah.
Brittany. Oh yeah.
Because Brittany
Come
is
on.
a big old place.
Which Brittany? Brittany.
The big one.
There you go.
Spears.
This one doesn't have street names.
Yeah, I thought it did. I'm surprised because
Yeah,
there is a map with all the street names on it. I thought it did.
No, it does not have street names.
Yeah,
and
main entrance has a name.
It is missing most of the NPCs, most of the everything else. But like another well-established town would be Kingsport.
Let's go to Kingsport.
And that will should have everything labeled. Yeah, that one does have everything labeled.
And again, names of roads. Now, here is the other kicker. Okay, now that you can see these names of roads and stuff like that, let's go to Snug Harbor.
Okay. Snug.
Which is my town. And again, one of the things that you could do as a POT owner is, of course, add these, text icons, Bank of Novia, Snug Harbor. I could actually name my own streets in my town and give them the names. You'll notice that there's South Street. There's what other? I know I gave a bunch of them names.
You've got South Street. You've got
Shore Road.
Beach Road.
Yeah, Beach Road.
Shore Road, I found.
Oh, Shore Road loops around. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
But you did name several of them because you have the edit permission. You added the different NPCs. You labeled your buildings.
Gave the name of the beach, Sunset Beach, where you can go watch a sunset. Of course, I got Goldfish Island and Seahorse Island because each island looks this island looks like a goldfish, and this island looks like a seahorse. So again, and this is and I want to say 90% of POT owners do not have access to their maps, let alone were able to go ahead and do this. I happen to be the fifth and sixth maps in the game because if you happen to click on more and click on about maps,
you were one of the early backers.
That's right. Is it about or is it under? I thought it was under about. But it looks like they took that out. Oh no, there it is, the credits. So yeah, I was one of those people who got named as, helping to get these maps into the game, and of course getting it, to where it was at that point, because Jacob was like, I'm trying this out. What do you think? And I'm like, dude, whatever you need to do, Jack and I will help get it in there. We'll push, and we did. We pushed, we fought, we helped test. At even one point, he even had something like a UO auto map where you could actually see the locations of your party members in a third-party add-on that you could run simultaneously and track your party members throughout the maps that you guys are running on, which was really fucking cool. But again, that all went out the window with their new map system, which basically they just took this map, stole all the basics out of it without putting all the good stuff in it, and really screwed the pooch on the map system. But anyway, back to did we finish all those comments?
Or did we finish all the comments? No.
I took the wrong window. That's why.
Oh.
I took the wrong window.
No.
I meant to take the map window, put the map window over there, and put back to the comments. Okay. Go back to the comments.
Rinaldi finishing off with, the outdated map system may be frustrating to new players who don't know it is outdated, and it may give an impression that the entire game could be outdated and not maintained.
Hold on. Where are you at?
That was the end of Rinaldi's comment above between Conjurer Dragons.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you gotta we got more. Okay, I got you.
You got lots more. Conjurer Dragon with the response mentioning that the in-game map system is maintained while a lot of in-game maps do not yet exist, or did exist but no longer work and have not yet been replaced, could result in the same assumption. The maps that have already been replaced do look pretty and no longer like a modern topographical map, but there are a lot that still miss Rinaldi. With the caveat in my previous post was meant to be displayed only on the web-based map system, that if anybody finds the outdated maps, they are informed that those maps are obsolete. There's no need to display the caveat with the in-game map system.
Sure there is, because it's not complete and it's missing all the information that
The
you can find.
functionality.
Yeah. How about just a standard disclaimer? Our maps are not complete, period.
Yeah. Maps broken. Have been worked on a little bit. There is nothing in the caveat that states there are still some in-game maps that are missing. So the caveat, blah, 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 blah. Then it should not. Addendum. The web-based map issue is related to a recent thread about outdated links in the SOTA platforms. Dead, outdated links look bad.
Yeah, we covered that last week while you were out.
Okay. Yeah. And Pooh, yes, that I'm aware of. Even my pod is not shown on that offline map, sadly. That is a very good point. We do not have functionality in-game to do that currently. On the web-based map, I don't even get what the point of what it is actually currently is. It does at least provide a map of adventuring areas, NPC towns, and a few player-run towns, and on the Novia continent. That is at least helpful, useful, and informative. Listing very old POT, not all of them does not feel too useful or helpful, and not very informative, as it does not show all current POTs. Also, it does at least allow you to actually view the world map while in a scene. I don't currently know if there's even plans for this or not, since development resources are very limited.
Yes, limited. Oh, also, one other thing I wanted to point out. Let's bring this map back up here.
Okay, which one? Shroud map or
the world map, the Shroud map.
Okay.
We're gonna go to Sultan for this one.
Okay. Let me go back here. Soul Town.
Now, one of the things that also was available on this is that you notice we used the search feature to find, the maps themselves, but inside the map, when you have something, if you wanted to find Arabella, you should be able to, type in an NPC name. Well, let's see, banker. Let's just try the banker.
Oh, nope.
Yeah, you type in bank, BAN, and it'll show you, that Margot the banker, and then when you click on it, it will actually show you where Margot the banker is, so that it's easy to find. Arabella was added later on, so, let's try blacksmith.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll tell you that Anika the blacksmith, and it'll show you where the blacksmith is. So, or Stanley. Let's try Stanley.
Oh yeah. Yep. Varen, the master range trainer.
Yeah.
Stanley, the guard.
So the functionality of being able to search for a specific NPC in this map was very helpful early on in the development of the game, because again, when you had a tough time trying to find something, like let's see, Abigail, and it'll show you Abigail and show you where she is. But most of the people who had a name in the scene were also searchable in this map, which you cannot do in the in-game map. So again, there's metric shit tons of functionality that has been long lost and needs to be put back in place, both on the offsite map as well as the in-game map. And I don't want to hear this shit about spoilers. I don't want to hear this shit about, well, Fog of War.
Fog of War, yeah.
Yeah, is the Fog of War is available. You guys just either don't want to spend the $25 or $30 to put it in and use something that somebody else built, because it's there. We've shown it plenty of times. There's 20, 30 plus Fog of War things, add-ons for Unity that you can get. And again, all these dungeon maps that now have these stupid cards in them all exist in real time for you to use on the off-site map. So if you in a
Yeah.
dungeon and you want to look at like the spectral mines, you can just pull up the spectral mines on Soda Map. Let's pull up spectral mines real quick.
Yep.
Let me go back to this.
I ain't.
Spectral mines. And open up spectral mines. And look at that. Amazing, ain't it? I gotta put it back over there. Look at that. An actual map that you know, again, used to exist, still exists out there. Also shows you, you know, things like, you know, where exits and treasure are, entrances for secret doors. You know, it shows
Yep.
you everything you need to see, where to find the key, you know, Spectral Mind's key. Yeah, but you know, for some reason we took this out of the game because we didn't want it spoiled, but it's been in the game before. We just took it out because because we know why. Because one person, Ravlox, decided that it was too easy. Well, you know, it's still there, dude. So taking it
Yeah.
out of one place but leaving it in another place made absolutely no sense. And all you did was create work that was unnecessary for yourself because instead of doing the work on the server that should be worked on, you decided to do work on the in-game maps that were totally useless to the players when they need help. We want to make this fun. We want this, place for people where they can actually enjoy it, not have to go, well, where the fuck is the map? And then your answer is, well, there's always pen and paper. Well, no, that was good 30, 40 years ago when there was no
Yeah.
such thing as auto mapping features and there was no such thing as, and then your fog of war bullshit. Your fog of war, once somebody's got that mapped, all they got to do is share their file, from their client side because it's going to be client side for each person individually. And all you need is one person who goes, I've done them all, here's my file, and boom, Fog of War is gone for everybody who wants it. So why even waste the time doing that? Because that's exactly how you're going to implement it. And we're going to be able to just take that file, snatch it out, and share it with other people. So why even bother with that? Yeah, I've seen mud clients with auto mapping. Thank you. Fucking mud clients. Thank you, Tina. Absolutely. Yeah. So, I mean, how can they fix Unity assets until they update Unity itself? Yeah, good one, Strange Fellow.
Yeah.
Stringfellow, sorry. Yeah, good one. As again, by the time we've already called it, and we're already almost at that point. By the time they actually get the Unity update figured out, they're
Unity
gonna
2029 will be
yeah
out.
they're gonna be on the next long-term release and behind the eight ball again. So because that date is currently just about upon us for the new long-term support release. So it is what it is, but what are we going to do about it? Well, we're going to do what we always do about it. We're going to keep hammering on the topic until maybe somebody smartens up and listens to us like they finally did with heritage items after we had the yeah,
2.5 years.
only took a couple of years to hammer home the the point on that one and let them know that listen, you're not making any more money by doing this, so why are you doing this? And when they finally went and looked at the numbers, they went, "Holy shit, we're not making any money doing this." Yeah, so
We've lost money because we've lost all those sales.
yeah,
And it's
again,
like 2.5 years of fucking let's look at the data. It's like, and both Laz and myself sitting there telling you, it's like we stopped buying.
yeah. Let's just do
Years
the
ago.
math, and I'm going to just base it. Let's see. So that's easy. That's 24. So they lost about $4,800 just off of us over those 2 years. That's just the minimum based on $100 a month in purchases. that both of us were making at least $100 worth a month, and some months with more, but on average, $100 a month. That's $1,200 a year. Take that times two. That's $2,400, and then times that by both of us. That's $4,800 just from two guys over 2 years that you lost. Now imagine the couple hundred other people that you lost that we know, several hundred people who just stopped buying. That's a lot of fucking scratch, people. That's a lot of fucking money that just went out the door. And that
Oh
was
yeah.
that. Yeah, that number is just based on a minimum of what the both of us were spending. You know, yeah, you think, yeah, right. You think, as Tina, again,
I this goes back to the Chris comment. He's doing everything in his ability to make Shroud less and less money focused.
yes. And I mean, there was, you know, when ins came out, I spent $400 in a couple of days
Ins,
just
yeah.
buying four ins. I mean, so again, the $100 a month is just that's just on a very low end. I mean, when I spend $400 in a week just buying ins, you got to understand the impact of just what two players had, let alone the impact of several hundred players. And
Yeah.
again, we've tried to hammer this home numerous times, as to you sell pixel crack. Okay? You're not making money selling the game anymore. You're not making yourselves rich by selling episode 2 access for $20 a pop. You're not making yourself rich by subscriptions because and then trying to sell the subscription stuff later on. You're going to make it by adding new stuff constantly and making it rare so people will fucking buy it and buy it now. Because if I know I can buy the tree from 2015 anytime I want, you know what? I just ain't going to buy it right now. And I may just never buy it because I know everybody and their dog can get it. So, um, your local strip clubs enjoyed their $4,000 bonus. Amen to that, Red Dragon. Amen to that. Jack just took that to the
Yep.
the swingers club. There you go.
What? I went to a swingers club.
Oh, I don't
When?
know. What do you call that private club you go to?
Oh, I mean, I haven't been. Well, on nights when it's not the fun kind of event that I go to, normal nights it is a swingers club, but
Well,
not
yeah.
on the nights. Although swingers do occasionally show up and they're in for a shock.
Yeah, well, as Jack now holds his own parties, so he doesn't pay for them. He just funds
I
them
don't
now.
have to get. Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't have to pay for them anymore. He just funds them now. But anyway, moving right along. Yeah, you all get the point. It basically come down to too little, too late in some of these things, and maps are definitely one of those things that really tick people off. I mean, when I go, by the way, how are the maps in Baldur's Gate 3? Do you have maps in Baldur's Gate 3?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
And like,
I figured
if
I
you
figured
are
I
in
would throw
range,
that out there real quick,
if you are in
because
range of NPCs, it will show you their location.
yeah,
If you are in range, like, so it is not one where it's like all, and there is a fog of war that it's like, okay, we're not going to show you the NPCs in the area that you're actually in.
but
Like right now, I'm in the Underdark.
once you've seen them, do they remain on your map?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. And
and
yeah,
it
for
is
those
a
of
much
you
larger world map.
Yeah, for those of you old schoolers who remember the original Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate 3 is out there for your testing pleasure.
Well, yes, not everything is in the game yet. I ran into a couple scenes that are not yet there already, but yeah, you know what? A lot more fun. I mean, a
Yes.
lot of fun. Lot of fun.
But
I'm
you know
waiting for
what?
the multiplayer to be really fleshed out as well. So that'll
Yeah,
be
you know
very
what's going to be really fun? Did I
um,
really not do that?
pulling 2 giveaways.
Yeah, I don't think I reopened my giveaways.
Knight Rider and Andrew again
Yep,
So,
I did
Andrew,
not reopen them.
I can't believe you didn't reopen them. There you go,
There was a new
Andrew.
update, so I did the updates. Everybody type in
Oh,
exclamation bundle me real quick to get in on that.
and Knight Rider is getting his streamer bundle right now. And then the Steam key giveaway is going to go to Knight Rider, who's getting a copy of. Dun, dun, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. The Town of Light.
All right, last chance, bundle me before I pull it. I know
There
there's a
you
slight
go.
delay there.
Let's go. There you go. That whisper worked. Let's go see how much that was worth.
All
But
right, let's go ahead and pull the bundles.
What is a Town of Light worth?
And Lomir and the Maynard. Lomir and the
18
Maynard.
$18.99. So $19 game and the Town of Light.
There you go, Lomir.
Thank you.
But I got to
You're
get
quite
out of
welcome.
here because I got a work call to go join. So y'all
All
have
right,
fun.
so Jack's gonna go ahead and bolt, and I will pull the final giveaway here in just a minute as soon as I get Maynard. His streamer bundle. There we go. There you go, Maynard. You are a wiener.
You are a Frankfurter.
He's a hot dog. And
You
final
are a
giveaway of the day is gonna go to Lomir Udane. Lomir, I will tell you what the game key is, and then you can tell me whether you want to keep it or pass it on. Because I know some you like to keep, some you don't. And the mystery game key is going to be Cave Blazers. Cave Blazers.
I'll pass it on.
All right, Cave Blazers is worth $9.99, and we're gonna pick another winner because Lomir is passing it on. And Andrea, Kill on Sight, you are gonna get yourself a copy of Cave Blazers worth $9.99 on Steam. And of course, we're gonna wrap things up here till tomorrow. I'm Laz. Jack had a run, and that's Lomir, and we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.